screen. Here we go. Okay, no music. Now I'm going to be making this for a very long video. Don't mind that. Now I noticed I've been getting a lot of views on these videos lately, so I would like to see that subscribers rise, please.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight.
Thanks.
Matthew Wright will be in the glow. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, Matty, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's...
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Matthew Wright will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Richards is ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ranging back is Maben, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit.
Marcus Semien will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Matthew Wright strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Richards comes set. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Hey, one time, right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
There we go.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 side.
All right, hang on.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Matthew Wright digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Please. Yes. Yeah.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was...
Matthew Wright will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Andrelton Simmons stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Scorched to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Matthew Wright gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He's set. Here it comes. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be...
A dive. He's got it. The throw. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
No chance to... And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and back. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium. Matthew Wright will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
3 runs already home here.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
And he falls behind 0-2.
Stay hot, baby.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Sliced hard down the left field line.
Come on, go, 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 go,
and now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit?
Richie O'Neill stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. No one out with a runner at second.
Come on, big guy.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Corey Spangenberg will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swinging a soft liner.
Make the turn, pick up the ball.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And with a quick breather, Junior Redmond will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Matthew Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Latos is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well,
Richie O'Neill is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
But he won't have to worry.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Corey Spangenberg stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And, you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Matthew Wright. He singled his last time up.
Matthew Wright.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Rasmus. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Matthew Wright comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Line drive to left. Rasmus has him played perfectly as he puts it away for the... And guys, the Angels were fortunate here to get a terrific start out of this man. Matt Latos. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in a standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
For the Rockhounds.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook.
I want to do this so I can start a new season. Oh no. I never play spring training, guys. Are you kidding me? We got Paul Goldsmith.
It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut and we're almost set for baseball. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next.
Oh no, they got my combo. No.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address. Matthew Wright makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Right.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Gonzalez. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there. Matthew Wright strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third. Hit hard to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here. Mark Trumbo will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Right. And a rather easy first out. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
2 down.
Grounded to third. Stood up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matthew Wright digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, one pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go two.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there with a hustle double. Lewis Springer will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag is there from Avila, and he's out at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring. Matthew Wright ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Ranging back is Pilar to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Pull up right here.
Throw in from Gonzalez is going to hold that runner now at third base. Lewis Springer gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but double play is in order. Kevin Pilar stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. At the plate, Matthew Wright, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Let it fly now.
Matthew Wright comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
And you know, one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And that is off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
The catcher, number 36, Junior.
Yeah, this ball definitely had 3-run homer potential written on it right off the bat. And he didn't miss it by much as it winds up banging off the wall out there. But the good news for him, though, he winds up with the next best thing, a 2-run triple.
Digging in to try it again, Junior Redmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Matthew Wright had a two-run triple in his last AB, and here he is into the box again.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the...
Here we go.
Matthew Wright gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 23 steps in now. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Matthew Wright will dig in, 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw. Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
7 straight.
Striding into the box, Matthew Wright. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Junior Redmond into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Number 4 stands in. On the... way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been...
Mark Trumbo will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Matthew Wright will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time they can finally crack the scoreboard.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so their runners at the Junior Redmond come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
He's running towards second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First. Lewis Springer strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit in the air out toward left. Number 23 will get there, and he puts it away to Jose Iglesias. Steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Matthew Wright will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 23 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Carlos Gonzalez. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. Matthew Wright will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Junior Redmond will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Lynn comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out.
Sorry guys, I didn't know that.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a big...
Matthew Wright comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot.
I gotta pause it. Sorry.
He's able to jump ahead.
Don't worry, my viewers. I am back. Sorry, I had to do something.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Let's try. Let's go right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Protecting. The 0-2 delivery. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone!
Yep.
Settling in now, Matt Adams. He
I don't know what you're saying.
First time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Matthew Wright heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Yeah, my video got so much
Into the
views
box now,
yesterday. It was
Edwin
like crazy.
Barth. He got on top of one and was a ground
Dude, I
out
think I
victim
talked how many
last
views you
time.
got on your videos and Dragons.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Right in foul ground, 2 down. Matt Adams will step in, a ground out victim as last time. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Right is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Matthew Wright will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run.
No,
this was back in
I
the
talked
5th
so many
inning as he
views
has the
on
long
your
ball
videos.
working in his first few at-bats. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this goes right past him.
I think
He'll
was
take the
67,
turn
I
and
got.
head for second. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a 3-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with an E. It's well deserved.
Junior Redmond strides forward now with a very important insurance over at third. Striding into the box, Richie O'Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lewis Springer will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much.
So have you decided when you're getting that PS4 yet?
Make up for all of that with a base hit
Been
right
waiting
here.
ever since.
Rendell Gritchick
Where's
digs
Dragon,
in to
too?
lead off
Tell
the
him about
bottom
this.
of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great
Okay,
game
they're
so
going off
far,
out.
and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Matthew Wright is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Third baseman, Matthew Wright.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
And we lost.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one.
Tried.
Probably a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Right.
Both. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Matt Adams gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Matthew Wright will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Third baseman, Matthew
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Matthew Wright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Matthew Wright will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Matthew Wright will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. 2 out, nobody on.
No, I'm alive.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third.
Slide.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, it's not a game-tying home run, but it's the next best thing.
Lewis Springer step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first
Permanent
3 plate
goal.
appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Get it out.
Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. We celebrate Jackie Robinson. Matthew Wright will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Fly ball heading for the alley. McCutcheon going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, when you stroll to the...
Marcus Semien will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw goes over to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Marcus Semien will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Matthew Wright will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. In to score the runner from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores. Marcus Semien digs in now with 2 already home, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Matthew Wright will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Zavala is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Matthew Wright will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start. Well, that hit extends his...
Coming to the plate now, Richie O'Neill, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Matthew Wright will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah?
All right, come on now.
Austin Jackson will stand in.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, what a play. To first. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that was...
At the plate, Matthew Wright. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he is out on a close play as he was trying. Matthew Wright will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
McCutcheon ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, this guy is on fire.
Richie O'Neill digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Avisail Garcia ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that put a little extra pep in your step.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, you know, some late-game heroics in the bottom of the 8th were what proved to be the difference as they rally back to win in front of a very enthusiastic home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
And, you know, a cycle is about the equivalent of a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's one of the rarest things you can do on a baseball field, so...
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the O.Co Coliseum. Matthew Wright will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to... Now to the plate, Matthew Wright, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here, hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Richie O'Neill stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Number 12 will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Matthew Wright digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Richie O'Neill digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Lewis Springer will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Josh Johnson will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Right. Sit up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Matthew Wright will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to the...
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Number 32 stands in for the first time. And the White Sox offense this afternoon was led by this man, Andrew McCutchen. Strike oppose. He's our